SAP, Oracle, and Microsoft have been powering manufacturers for decades, and a lot of companies still do. But I'm seeing more companies question whether the big name is always the best fit, especially as expectations around usability and speed change. So in this video, I'm highlighting 4 new ERPs. They have modern UIs, flexible workflows, and are getting many to jump ship from legacy vendors. So I want to clarify that SAP, Oracle, and Microsoft aren't going anywhere. They're still very powerful systems that work great for the right companies. But they also are complex and expensive to customize. SAP in particular is known for locking people into its ecosystem. That's where these new age ERPs come in. They're built with native AI workflows and have super modern interfaces. Plus, they're usually less overhead than large enterprise systems, making them a better fit for smaller companies needing to get up and running fast. And the hype for these are real. Investors are throwing tens of millions of dollars into these platforms because they think it's the future of ERP. However, just be aware that newer doesn't always mean better. The fact is, these vendors are simply less experienced and may have never worked with a company like yours before. And a lot of them are constantly updating the system, meaning more bugs and a higher risk of instability. So this video isn't about hype, it's about fit. And if you're not sure which route to take, we can help. At Software Connect, we can help you get demos with both new and traditional ERPs so you can find the best fit for your business. Visit softwareconnect.com to get started for free. So the first product I want to talk about is Tangle, which has made huge waves recently. This one's great for small to mid-market companies looking for a more flexible system without the overhead of an enterprise ERP. It supports most industries like made-to-order, job shops, and custom manufacturers. What really stands out with Tangle is that its AI is built directly into the system. And I know everyone's tired of hearing about AI, but this is one of the few platforms where it actually feels practical. Take the automation engine. It can build production schedules to avoid bottlenecks or decide when to replenish inventory. Or you can build dashboards just by talking with the AI in a natural language. And despite everything being low code, it doesn't sacrifice code quality for your developers. There are no vendor lock-ins, and your team gets complete design control to match your processes. In terms of features, it's packed with order management, capacity planning, quality control, and CRM. Really, the only thing it doesn't have is accounting. You'll need a third-party system for that. Luckily, it has an extensive API, so you can connect it with almost anything. The pricing is affordable too, starting at $1,000 a month. Now, if you're in food and beverage, Digit is a new ERP you should definitely look at. While it can be used by most manufacturers, the traceability features make it a great fit for anything process-based. It handles batch and lot tracking automatically, so you always know where ingredients came from and where finished goods were distributed. This can make recalls a lot faster and help you comply with traceability requirements. One of its biggest advantages is how fast you can implement it. A lot of these new ERPs are fast, but Digit can typically go live in about 90 days, which is incredibly fast compared to a traditional ERP. And with the easy-to-navigate interface, your team will spend less time training. As for pricing, Digit is one of the few that actually has it public. They offer 4 plans for companies of different sizes, so you can choose the one that best fits for you. It's a refreshing change from the complex structures of legacy vendors. The next product I want to highlight is DOS. This one's great if you both manufacture and distribute your products in-house, especially for high-volume inventories like consumer packaged goods or food. Where DOS really sets itself apart is on the technical side. Instead of a rigid hardcore data model, it uses an HTAP database. In practical terms, it lets you build automations and integrate with other platforms without writing any custom code. You can even build entire modules if you want to. That's how flexible it is. That said, DOS still offers great features out of the box, with modules like MRP, WMS, order fulfillment, and distribution. And you don't need the whole suite either. It's sold by the module, so you only pay for what you need. It even has its own accounting ledger if you want everything under one roof. But honestly, it's pretty light, so you might be better off integrating your current bookkeeping system instead. The final product is Tailor, which calls itself a, quote, headless ERP. Essentially, this means it uses an API-first architecture to separate the backend database from your front-end UI. This allows you to build custom interfaces and connect sales channels without being locked into rigid templates. So if you're tired of asking your vendor to make another customization, this is a great solution. From a manufacturing standpoint, Tailor supports pretty much any type of production, like made-to-order and batch processes. You can manage multi-level assemblies, track cycle times, and automatically assign tasks based on your team's skills. And because everything is API-driven, you can sync your data across e-commerce platforms and retail stores. I will say though, if you're a specialized manufacturer, I'd go with another system on this list. Tailor has great features, but the retail modules are where it really shines. So those are 4 of the top modern ERPs I've seen looking to compete with industry giants. They're built to be fast, flexible, and fit the way you work. They're built with AI embedded, not just bolted on, with flexible architectures and easier integrations. And with modern interfaces, they're looking to make some big splashes in the market. If flexibility, speed, and usability matter more than deep legacy functionality, these are worth a serious look. That said, just look out for some modules being underdeveloped compared to ERPs that have been around for decades. If you have super complex processes, these might not be the greatest fit, but it really depends on your business. So if you want to get demos and prices for both legacy and new ERPs, reach out to us at softwareconnect.com. Our team of experts will help you find the best fit for your company for free, saving you weeks of research. So are you thinking about switching from a bulky system? Or are you just looking at your first ERP? Let us know in the comments. And if you like this video, be sure to check out our other video on emerging ERPs. Thanks for watching.